Welcome to Red Mix Facts. Today we're diving into why it sucked to be Pluto. It's a name that conjures images of a distant, icy world. For decades, it held a special place in our hearts and our solar system models. It was the little guy, the underdog, the ninth planet. But Pluto's story is one of cosmic drama. It's a tale of triumph and tragedy, of scientific discovery and heated debate. It's about what it takes to be a planet, and how sometimes even that isn't enough. Buckle up, space cadets, because we're about to explore the wild ride that is Pluto's journey from beloved planet to cosmic underdog. The year was 1930. The world was in the throes of the Great Depression. But amidst the economic gloom, a glimmer of hope emerged from the cosmos. In Flagstaff, Arizona, a young astronomer named Clyde Tombaugh was tirelessly scanning photographic plates, searching for a mysterious Planet X. This elusive world, it was believed, was responsible for gravitational wobbles observed in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. Tombaugh's dedication paid off. On February 18, 1930, he spotted a tiny shifting speck of light in the constellation Gemini. This wasn't just any celestial wanderer. This was Planet X, the long-sought-after ninth planet of our solar system. The discovery was a sensation. Newspapers around the world trumpeted the news. Finally, after decades of searching, our solar system had a ninth planet. The right to name the newly found world fell to the Lowell Observatory where Tombaugh worked. Suggestions poured in from all corners of the globe. But it was an 11-year-old girl from England, Venetia Burney, who proposed the winning name, Pluto. The name, a nod to the Roman god of the underworld, seemed fitting for a world so distant and mysterious. Pluto's discovery captured the public imagination. Here was a new world, a distant outpost in the solar system. It was a time when space exploration was still a distant dream, and Pluto became a symbol of human curiosity and our quest to understand the universe around us. For decades, Pluto reigned supreme as the ninth planet. It was a time of relative peace and harmony in the realm of planetary science. But the cosmos, it seems, loves a good plot twist. In the 1990s, astronomers began to discover a plethora of icy objects in the distant region beyond Neptune known as the Kuiper belt. This region, named after astronomer Gerard Kuiper, was a revelation. It was like a cosmic construction site, littered with the leftover building blocks of our solar system. Among these Kuiper belt objects, some were particularly intriguing. They were large, round, and eerily reminiscent of Pluto. One such object, Eris, discovered in 2005, was estimated to be even more massive than Pluto. This discovery sent shockwaves through the astronomical community. If Pluto was a planet, then surely Eris, with its impressive size, deserved the same title. The discovery of Eris and other large Kuiper belt objects forced astronomers to confront a fundamental question. What exactly defines a planet? The existing definition, it seemed, was no longer adequate in the face of these new discoveries. The stage was set for a showdown, a cosmic court case that would decide Pluto's fate. The year 2006 will forever be etched in the annals of astronomical history. It was the year Pluto's planetary status was put on trial. The International Astronomical Union, the esteemed body responsible for all things celestial, convened in Prague for its annual meeting. On the agenda, a formal definition of a planet. What followed was a week of heated debates, passionate arguments, and enough scientific jargon to make your head spin. The IAU ultimately voted to adopt a new definition for a planet. To qualify for planetary status, a celestial object must meet 3 criteria. 1, it must orbit the sun. This one seems straightforward enough. Pluto, being a well-behaved celestial citizen, check this box. 2, it must be massive enough to be rounded by its own gravity. Again, no problem for Pluto, it's a sphere. It's got gravity. All good. 3, it must have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Here's the catch. This third criterion proved to be Pluto's downfall. Pluto, sharing its orbital neighborhood with a bunch of other Kuiper belt objects, failed to meet this requirement, and with that, in a move that sent shockwaves through the scientific community and beyond, Pluto was demoted to the newly created category of dwarf planet. Section 5. Planet protests. The public fights back. News of Pluto's demotion spread like wildfire. It wasn't just astronomers who had something to say about it. The public, it seemed, had a deep-seated emotional attachment to the little planet that could. Protests erupted both online and in the streets. Honk if you think Pluto is a planet. Bumper stickers popped up on cars across the nation. For many, it felt like a beloved childhood friend had been unjustly banished. School children who had grown up memorizing Pluto's place in the solar system were particularly outraged. How could their teachers have been so wrong? The scientific community wasn't immune to the uproar either. Some astronomers argued that the IAU's definition was flawed, that it was too restrictive and arbitrary. Others maintained that the new classification was necessary to reflect our evolving understanding of the solar system. Pluto's demotion became a cultural phenomenon, a testament to the power of science to capture the public imagination and spark debate. It became a teachable moment, an opportunity to engage in conversations about the scientific process, the dynamic nature of knowledge, and the ever-evolving story of our universe. Section 6. Pluto's Redemption, a World More Wonderful. While the debate over Pluto's planetary status raged on, the little dwarf planet was busy being, well, awesome. In 2015, after a journey of nearly a decade, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft finally reached Pluto, revealing a world far more complex and fascinating than anyone had imagined. Gone were the blurry telescopic images of a dull, icy world. New Horizons showed us a world of towering mountains made of water ice, nitrogen glaciers flowing across its surface, and a vast heart-shaped nitrogen glacier that captured the world's imagination. Pluto, it seemed, was anything but boring. The data sent back by New Horizons revolutionized our understanding of this distant world. It revealed a world with active geology, a complex atmosphere, and evidence of ancient oceans hidden beneath its icy shell. Pluto, once considered a simple ball of ice, was revealed to be a world teeming with surprises. The New Horizons mission was more than just a scientific triumph. It was a public relations coup for Pluto. The images and data sent back from this distant world reignited public fascination with the underdog planet. Pluto, it seemed, was back in the spotlight, and this time, it was here to stay. Section 7. A Planet After All? The Case for Reinstatement. With the success of the New Horizons mission and the public's unwavering love for Pluto, some scientists began to question whether the little dwarf planet had been unfairly demoted. Could Pluto ever be reinstated as a planet? The debate, it seems, is far from over. Those advocating for Pluto's planetary reinstatement argue that the IAU's definition is flawed. They argue that the clearing the neighborhood criterion is arbitrary and doesn't take into account the diversity of planetary systems throughout the universe. They point to the fact that even Earth, under the IAU's strict definition, wouldn't qualify as a planet if it were located in a different part of the solar system. The debate over Pluto's status highlights the dynamic nature of scientific knowledge and the challenges of classifying objects in a universe that often defies our attempts at categorization. It's a reminder that science is not about being right or wrong, but about constantly refining our understanding of the cosmos based on new evidence and observations. Section 8. Pluto's Legacy, a Cosmic Underdog's Tale. So, what is Pluto's legacy? Is it a planet? Is it a dwarf planet? The answer, it seems, depends on who you ask. But regardless of its official classification, Pluto's journey has taught us some valuable lessons. It's a story about the power of scientific discovery, the importance of questioning our assumptions, and the humbling realization that the universe is far stranger and more wondrous than we could have ever imagined. Pluto's tale is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, even when we're told we're not big enough or important enough, there's always more to discover, more to learn, and more to inspire us. Pluto, the little planet that may have lost its planetary status, but it gained something far more valuable, a place in our hearts and a permanent spot in the ongoing saga of our exploration of the cosmos. Section 9, Epilogue, Pluto in the Court of Public Opinion. You know what they say? The public can be fickle, but in the case of Pluto, it seems the public has remained steadfast in its affection. Despite the IAU's official ruling, Pluto continues to hold a special place in our hearts, and in many ways that's all that matters. After all, who are we, mere humans, to tell a celestial object what it can and cannot be? Pluto for many remains a symbol of resilience, a reminder that sometimes being different is pretty darn cool. It's a reminder that size isn't everything, and that even in the vastness of space, there's always room for the underdog. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, take a moment to remember Pluto, the little planet that could. It may be small, it may be distant, but its story is a testament to the power of human curiosity, the thrill of scientific discovery, and the enduring allure of the cosmos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more Red Mix Facts adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.